Hi there, it's me, Kaylee, and it has been way too long since I have been on here, but here I am, and I'm super excited to be sharing this project with you that I've been working on for over 6 months now. My brand, Little Midwest Farm, is a natural, handmade skincare business. I make all of my products, which include balms, lotions, and soaps by hand here on my family's farm. I make all that myself, I market it all myself, I ship it all out myself. I always include a little handwritten note to show my appreciation. It reaches the customer and the circle continues. Okay, lunch is in the oven. We're having corn casserole and ribs, in case you care to know. So, I'm 19. I started my business shortly after I graduated high school. I was homeschooled, and when I started this all, people didn't really understand what I was trying to do. They thought I was crazy, you know, because she's not going to college, she's not getting a full-time job, she's living with her parents, she's who knows what else. You know, she's a drain on her family. She's never gonna go anywhere. And I started my business, I had the boldness enough to do that, and then I started to have more success, and I had more sales, and I had more customers, and I had more 5-star reviews, and this thing is working. And at the end of the day, there are still people who think that I am crazy, and that's okay. If you take anything away from this, just take this. Maybe you have a dream or a vision or something you want to do, and maybe it's not traditional. Maybe it's not normal. And people might think you're crazy if you did this thing. I felt that when I was doing my business, and I thought if I could just have this success, if I could just make this work, then people are gonna look at me and be like, oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Well, maybe it wouldn't. Like, it could fail. That's definitely an option, but what if it didn't? What if you had time flexibility? What if every day you were doing what you loved? And what if it did work? If you're serving other people, if you're providing for those and yourself, for the people that you need to provide for, and if you're glorifying God through all of it, like, why not? Why not do that thing you're passionate about? Why not? So, anyways, do you want to come see my shop? This right here is my workspace, and over here is my sister.
Hello.
She's also an entrepreneur, so I do want to say that I have kind of been putting off this video because I wanted everything to be perfect and to look perfect. There are some different things, dents in the wall. I would like to repaint the wall, so still working on putting trim up, like on the window sills, so it all takes time. And I wanted everything to be so perfect and so put together, and I wanted to be like, look at this great thing that I have, but the truth of the matter is it's not perfect, and it's not going to be, so I thought I might as well just do it. So over here, I'm gonna switch this around. Over here is where we have like most of our sewing stuff, and this room is actually like a spare bedroom, which sounds really odd because I have 8 siblings and we don't have a huge house. It's big, but it's not huge. But it sounds strange that we have an extra bedroom. But this has kind of always been like the space where we can be creative. We also have like an office kind of set up right here, second office where a lot of us do our work, including myself. And then over here is where I do like the packaging for my small business, and this is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. It's a thermal label printer, and let me tell you, if you are planning on doing any sort of business where you will be shipping out products, you need a thermal label printer. It has saved my life. Over here is where I have a little bit of my product. So I make lotion and soap. I'm working on a couple other products too right now. Actually, have a project right here. It was supposed to be lip balm, but when I poured it into my tubes, like 50 lip balm tubes, and then I tried one for myself, it was a no-go. It was really weird. So still doing a lot of experimenting, but that's basically what I do. I started out with an herbal tea blend, and I still kind of sell that, but not so much. And I have pretty much switched to selling the skincare, so that's what I do the majority of. And then I do have to show you. Over here I have my little seedlings. I've got, it's mostly flowers, but over here I have hollyhocks, and over here are celosia that I'm starting, and my favorites are these little baby loofahs, these little seedlings. They grow into a squash, and when they're bigger they'll produce kind of gourd looking things, and you can take the basically the fruit and dry it out and it will be like sponges. I thought that sounded really cool. I have a very, very, very black thumb. I kill about everything I try to plant. So yeah, again, over here is my work table. I still have a couple of projects on there. And down here I just have more stuff, mostly boxes and crates of jars that I put my lotion in. I buy hundreds and hundreds at a time. And then over here, more sewing stuff, and up here is more business stuff, more lotions and essential oils over here. I think these are so funny because they come in these huge jars. They're very expensive. This is essential oil. This is lavender essential oil, and yeah, I don't know. I just find them so funny. And then over here I have orders that will be going out today. I still have a few more to do before the mailman comes. That's okay. In here is like the closet. In this house we have like, most of the bedrooms are very small, but the closets are very big. So we have a lot of different things going on in here. My mom also has a business, so a lot of this stuff right here is like for her business. She also has a skincare business. Hers is vegetable based, whereas mine is tallow or animal products based. So she has a lot of cool stuff here. She's been a great inspiration to me. And then again, another work table, soap molds, and a soap cutter right there. Over here we have like some shipping boxes just piled in there. We try to reuse as much shipping, how do you say that? Okay. We try to reuse as much shipping supplies as we possibly can. Over here are the buckets of oils that we get for soap making. It's a lot cheaper if you buy like your olive oil and your coconut oil in these huge jugs. And then over here, I'll try to back up so we can see. We get a lot of stuff from Azure if you can't tell. But these boxes right here are our soaps, our handmade soaps that are curing. So, for instance, I have lavender scented soap right here and lavender tallow. I also have charcoal soap down here, which is really fun. Everybody loves the charcoal soap because it's just really cool colored. Really great. And then I made this soap kind of for fun a couple days ago. It's supposed to be like a laundry or dish soap, so it's more of a Castile soap, and that was a crazy soap because it got like rock hard really, really fast. Over here I have some soaps that have milk in them. So I have this problem with milk soap where I put the milk in it, and the thing with milk soaps is you don't want it to get, like you don't want the milk to get too hot even in the soaping process or it'll stink. And I don't know, I always get my milk too hot for some reason and then it turns dark. This one I don't think will stink, but it just like is kind of a dark brown color. And then I colored it has an air bubble. I colored this one with seaweed. So on its own, the seaweed that I put in here smells gross. Absolutely gross. But for some reason when I put it in soap, it smells really good. I don't know why. And then the rest of the shelf is just like odds and ends. Actually, that's for like meat packaging. So that's like totally unrelated. We pack a lot into this little room. It's nothing glamorous, it's nothing fancy, but I feel like it's just a testament to show like you can use what you've got. You don't have to put up a whole bunch of money at the beginning of your business just to get started. This is hilarious. I'm sitting here trying to finish this up and I just realized that I completely forgot to shoot an ending for this. So here is your ending. If you have anything to say or if you have any questions related to business, I love to talk about this stuff. So just drop any of that in the comments. We can chat more there. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!